Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is AMIRUDDIN MUSTAFA and my booking number is 20209. Now I will present about the introduction of our project. First thing first, project management is the process of using establishing methods, techniques, skills, knowledge, and experience to accomplish specific project goals. Project management decisions are constrained by limited budgets and schedule. The main difference between project management and simple management is the former has a specific end result and a set time limit, while the latter is an ongoing activity. As a result, project managers need a variety of talents, including technical expertise, people management expertise, and a strong business sense. A team of people must work together throughout the project to concentrate to one project goal. Consequently, the success of a project depends on good teamwork. In project management, separate work packages are managed to achieve predetermined goals. Various elements affect how work is managed. Our team has developed a program for this project called 30 Minutes Sharing About Project Management. The UNIKL and IIT students who are enrolled in the Computer Cyber Security course are the target audience for this program. Statement of work, work breakdown structure, responsibility assignment metric, resource breakdown structure, risk assessment framework, activity on node diagram, survey analysis, and report conclusion are all included in this report.
I'm Cholili and my metric number is 278344. So I'll explain our group project and the purpose of this project. First of all, we set the event topic as 30 minutes sharing about project management. The event was held online using Microsoft Teams on December 16, 2022 from 8:30 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. And our intended audience for sharing is students from University Kuala Lumpur, majoring in Bachelor of Computer Cybersecurity. The purpose of this project is to improve understanding of project management among students so they can use the technique they learn to solve problems and use them in daily life. And the next is to enhance time management of students. Students will learn how to manage their time effectively so that project can be completed before the deadline. And the last one is improve organization and planning abilities. Students are able to organize every phase of the project and assign tasks to team members effectively to ensure a successful project completion.
My name is Ankit Son and my metric number is 278582. Next, I will continue for work breakdown structure. The process of developing a WBS to specify the work schedule for our event project is depicted in this figure. This project has the potential to be complex, but a WBS chart will take that complexity and break it down into smaller, more manageable jobs. At the top of the work breakdown structure is our final deliverable, which is a project. The following WBS level, which represents the main project phases required to finish a project. Next, the third level shows work packages. Most WBS charts have 3 levels. However, depending on the intricacy of our project, we can add more. Initiation, planning, execution, and closeout are the 4 project phases that each act as control accounts and branch off the top-level deliverable. On this side, they are then broken down into a series of deliverables. When completely constructed, the WBS function as our roadmap for completing what at first glance appears to be a very complex project scope. Project planning, scheduling, and resource planning suddenly become much more manageable when they are broken down using a WBS.
My name is Lee Ju-on and matrix number is 277987. Today I will be present about the responsibility assignment matrix. In project management, a responsibility assignment matrix, RAM, also known as a RACI chart or RACI matrix, details all relevant stakeholders and explain roles among cross-functional teams and their level of involvement in the project. For our group, Black Widow, the responsibility assignment matrix is present at the table. According to the table, For tasks defining the goals of the project, Imans take the responsibility and the rest of the group members are the supporters. Anis takes the lead to identify what community is suitable for the project and Iman be the assistant. Lilin will carry on produce a draft proposal of the project. To get the approval from the community, Anis will be the one who contacts the community and I will support her. Iman and Kitswan will prepare the materials needed for the project, such as presentation slide, poster, and link for the program since the project will be conducted while online on Microsoft's team and Amir and Nilin will assist. I will prepare the question for the before and after survey that the participant need to fill in and Kitswan will assist. I will be responsible for receiving and monitoring the result from the survey and Anis will assist. Amil will carry on inputting result as data and Iman will assist. For analyze the result part, Lilin will take the responsibility and Kitswan will help her when dealing with problems. After finishing all the tasks above, we will prepare the draft of the report together and I will monitor. To wrap up everything that has been stated so far, we will finish the final report and prepare for the presentation and submit all the materials that are required. That's all from me, thank you.
From the figure, there are 5 reads in the technical section, which are music, poster, link for teams, camera, and sound. We are worried if participants cannot see and hear the poster and music, participants cannot enter with the link given, and if the camera and mic doesn't work properly. Management section has the most reads. They are pre-opening, opening, presentation, Q&A session, taking pictures, screen recording, and closing. We are worried if participants cannot understand our presentation. As presenters, we are worried if the questions asked are too hard for us to answer and if the screen recording doesn't work properly. In the participant section, we are very worried if there will be less than 20 participants and their enthusiasm too. In the external section, we are scared of internet connection and the noise surrounding us during the program. If we have an internet problem, our program for sure cannot run smoothly. Risk assessment is a way for project teams to find, categorize, rank, and manage the risk before they happen. It is a qualitative measure that uses risk data and the parameters of impact and probability. Risk should be looked at again and again by a project team as the project goes on. Adjusting the risk register is a great way to remember to change the risk assessment that goes with it. How often the reassessment should be done will depend on the project scope and risk management plan. A risk assessment is a key part of making sure a project will be successful as it brings the project team in a ready state. The successful project organizations know that a risk assessment framework is a valuable tool for managing the bottom line of the organization. So from the figure, the left column is the risk event that may happen, second column is likelihood for them to happen, third column is the impact or the risk to our program, and the last column is detection difficulty. We list all risks that may happen during our program and evaluate them with numbers. So this is risk response metric. So a risk response metric is which most people are aware of and know something about. Risk assessment matrices are used in almost all industry and other areas of life to sort and rank risks based on how likely they are to happen and how bad the outcome would be if they did happen. Risk event, response, backup plan, and who is responsible are the most important parts of any response matrix. So from the figure, you can see the first risk event is cannot hear voice. So the responsibility is placed on Joan, Irene, and me, Iman. So the second risk event is cannot see slide. Then the responsibility is on Lilin. And the third risk event is camera problems. And the responsibility lays on Joan, Irene, and Iman. Same goes to my problems. And for link problems and the less participants event, it is Ani's responsibility, and for the internet connection, it's everyone's responsibility.
Next, activity or node is a term in a project management for a diagramming method that uses boxes to show the order of events on a schedule. These different boxes are linked from the beginning to the end with arrows to show how the activities on the schedule depend on each other. Each node is assigned a letter or number that correspond to a task on the project schedule. Actual program happen is a merged activity because it is preceded by more than one activity. The early start of a merged activity depends on the early finish of all activities that merge to it. In this project, the actual program happen is preceded by a draft proposal, prepare material, and prepare question. The figure shows the early finish times are 12, 23, and 22. Since 23 days is the largest early finish time, prepare materials control the early start for the actual programs happen, which is 23. If prepare material is delayed, the actual program will be delayed, and the early finish for actual program happen is 24 days.
I will continue with the survey analysis. This slide will explain the understanding of students about project management before and after the event. Figure 1 shows that there were 54% of respondents disagree and 46% respondents were strongly disagree that they know about project management before the event. This due to that they have never been exposed to project management information previously. Meanwhile, Figure 2 shows the opinion of the student learn new knowledge after this event. There were 54% of respondents strongly agree and 46% of respondents agree with this statement. That's all from me. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
The figure shows the opinion of respondents will use the knowledge or skill that they learn from this event in their daily life. Based on the figure, 16.7% and 54.2% of the respondents strongly agree and agree. 29.2% of the respondents are neutral with this statement. For example, project life cycle, planning, organization, and more. Students can apply what they have learned in their future work. Next, figure 2 shows the respondent opinion on the event. 50% of the respondents strongly agree and agree with statement. Therefore, students are very satisfied with the activity organized by our team. There are also some short feedback given about this event, such as students learn some useful information through this program, very helpful for them, sharing, and really enjoy the day. The overall event is good and more.
So, for the conclusion, project management is the process of using established methods, strategies, skill, knowledge, and ability to accomplish particular project objective. Project management is crucial since a project management's role includes making sure that every project is carefully planned so that it may seamlessly fit into the larger strategic context of our customers. In our project, for instance, we check and make sure all technical and legal parts of the web platform like the Microsoft Teams throughout the program are in order. Next, our initiative goal is to assist students in better mastering project management as a whole. Students will be able to use their newly acquired project management abilities to address issues in their daily life after this event. We also anticipate that this activity will help students manage their time better. After understanding project management, students will discover excellent time management techniques to finish assignment ahead of schedule. The knowledge the participants gain from our customer can also be used outside of it. Next, for the last one, the UniKL MIIT participants gave our program a positive review. The participant feedback can assist us in analyzing the survey that is displayed above. In addition, it can aid in our self-improvement so that we can create other programs in the future. Thank you.